listen carefully.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and welcome to another episode of Mortius Doesn't Listen to His Fans. The amount of times people have told me, like, all right, for this one, you might need to sit down. You might need, like, emotional support, puppy, everything like that. I'm kind of genuinely terrified, especially because you are not the only people who have told me that I might need to be emotionally prepared for this cover. In fact, I got it straight from the source last week, or 2 weeks ago at this point. But I am really scared of what this cover is going to do, but there's no good way for my microphone to be lower, so I can't do this sitting down, actually. I like to make jokes about how, like, oh, I don't listen to you guys when you tell me I need to sit down for a cover. Actually, the reality is I'm just too lazy to figure out how to make my microphone setup work when the desk is at its sitting function. So that's the reality of the situation, and we're just going to see how it goes. But all I know is that we are going to be listening to VoicePlay's cover of Creep by Radiohead. I have always felt kind of indifferent about this song. It's never been a song where I'm like, oh, I don't really like this one, but I've never been like, yeah, Creep. I like this song a lot. That's not really how I'm just kind of like, comes on and I'm just like, like it's a very like vibe song, but never one that's really gotten me in a big, inherently negative or positive way. So really, really curious to see what VoicePlay does with it. If you do hear the fan, I know Mason's usually really good at adjusting and editing that audio, but if you do end up hearing the fan, I do apologize, or any other sounds from my apartment or anything like that. I have to have the fan at full blast and all doors open because Oregon is still in a record-breaking heat wave, and I still don't have air conditioning. But all that to be said, let's hop right on in without any further ado to Creep, VoicePlay featuring Anthony Gargiulo? I just learned how to say this, and then I forgot to re-look it up before this. I think Gargiulo, maybe, hopefully. Please let me know in the comments if that's right. VoicePlay featuring Anthony G, of cover of Creep by Radiohead, Acapella. Let's do this. Yeah. Such a cool intro. For absolute full transparency, I heard that intro off cam just because I did that intro and then realized one of my video settings was wrong, and I had to fix that real quick and then restart that recording. So I'd already heard that, so that wasn't a reaction. Oh, sue me. But that's a really, really cool one, and now it'll actually be a first-time reaction. But I love this. I love that. Do 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 do, you know, like do do ooh, like the way it kind of starts high and then settles on the third note is really interesting. That
when you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry.
oh man, I can see what people were saying about them really putting all of their heart into this cover. Oh man, hold on.
You're just like an angel.
And just the Jeff down really, really low with those low sort of bass rolls where we've just got snapping and vocals. Ooh.
Your skin makes me cry.
And that voice break on Cry.
You're just like an angel.
Oh, that went farther than I put.
Your skin makes me cry.
Cry. Like, it's so vulnerable sounding. Oh, man.
You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
Ooh, the like almost heartbeat effect being added. I wonder if that's like, it almost sounds like it could be just like a like kind of like that kind of percussion, but it also might be, and I'm incapable of doing this, but I've seen Lane and other vocal percussion like that, like, but way less weird and frog-like than that. I'm curious if that's vocal percussion or if that's actual percussion happening there.
Beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep.
Ooh.
I'm a weirdo.
The transition.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't care if it
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Doing here. I don't belong here.
I don't care if it
Lane's fills are getting more and more insane with every cover that VoicePlay does. Those things are just...
Belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control.
Okay. Okay.
I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
No, what's happening in the background?
I want a perfect
Ooh, hold on. Before I get to what I was actually going back, I missed that the first time. Listen to this.
control.
I like the way Jeff goes, true, and stays low. And all the highs go, true. Like, they like, high, drop down low, but only one of them goes up and the other stays low. That's really cool.
I wanna have control.
That's so cool.
Perfect body. I want a perfect
Body, like that, like, is that? I'm totally blanking on the term, and I'm not going to try and sit here and remember it because I know it's not even on the tip of my tongue. I just don't remember that term. But I love the like from there. That's really cool. I love the way they're tossing. I know I'm pausing. I know I'm pausing even more than usual, and some people are going to be grumpy about that, and they have valid opinions, but also should just find a different reactor, because even though your reactions are valid, they're not going to change the way I make my content. Your opinions can be valid while also holding zero purpose to be expressed in a comment section. Those two things are able to coexist, and people have a hard time realizing that. But, like, the way that they're tossing back and forth between all of the different artists here, like, the transitions are so interesting and smooth between each person. I really like it. I feel like often when they're tossing back and forth, they really, like, kind of like Valhalla Calling, they really change up the style and the way it sounds for each one. Whereas this one, it feels very seamless between each vocalist. It's really cool. God, Anthony. I was already blown away by that transition, both musically and visually. And then, hold on. I can't I'm having my home free problems here, guys. The video and the audio are both so good that focusing on one is distracting me from the other. Ah! Man, their facial expression. And then that, how am I doing? But like not nearly as up in that high voice register. Like, ooh. I can see that being misinterpreted. When I said nearly not as much of that high voice register, I could see some people being like, are you saying that he wasn't as high as you? No, not at all. I'm saying for me to get up there, I have to go much higher and floatier, up really high where it's very floaty and airy. Whereas for him, it's just, like he really puts everything into it in a way that I usually can't unless I really warm up to it. Oh, man. I can't keep letting it play. Like, I feel like I keep pausing, but not even just to say something, just to like recover for a moment. This is... Man! Ellie, though.
Whatever makes you happy.
Hold on.
Whatever.
No, actually, how do they do that transition? Hold on.
Whatever makes you happy.
What? Caesar. What? Mr. De La Rosa. Huh? Are you kidding me? That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. The way the transition, the visual transition back to the dark, the vocal and arrangement transition from that, and all the harmonies and everything just going crazy back there, and then just shoo, and it all just transitions back, and Caesar having the absolute raw emotion, and then not necessarily losing that raw emotion, just having it change, going from this absolute just outpouring of emotion to, okay, now we're doing this, is stunning in every way.
Whatever makes you happy.
Dude.
Whatever you want.
Oh, the Jeff notes.
You're so very special. Oh, I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow.
The reflections in his eyes.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Oh, man, dude. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. The transitions that they were able to accomplish in there, like the tone of the way that it starts, that very simple, so introspective, and then just, I think I've made this analogy recently, but there's this old musical theater adage that explains musical theater at its core, and these guys are theater. This is like the musical theater of acapella. They're just the performance, the antics. I really think that there's a lot in common with what makes these guys great and what makes musical theater, like your big musical theater productions, great. And the old adage that explains musical theater at its core is, how is it phrased? When the emotions are too much to speak, sing, and when the emotions are too much to sing, dance. And obviously that doesn't apply one-to-one here, but it really feels like it started very simple, almost musical spoken word. And then when there was too much emotion to speak, they sang. And when there was too much emotion to sing, they like still sang, but a very different. Like it starts with just like, I don't belong here. Like very almost spoken word singing. And then moved on to like that proper singing. And then from that singing, then moved on to the crazy bombastic, essentially the a cappella equivalent of the big dance number. You know what I mean? Like maybe that connection only makes sense in my head, but I really feel like just when the emotion is too much to blank, move to blank, and when it's too much to that, move to that. Even if the speak, sing, dance isn't a perfect analogy for this, it felt like they started somewhere. When it was too much for that, they moved. And when it was too much for that, they moved in a way that felt like momentum and felt like growth and felt like every time, here's the way I'm going to actually phrase it. Every single time they moved to a different arrangement style, it felt like the reason they moved is because the emotions they are conveying now are too big for the style that they were in just now. Like it felt like what they're about to say transcends what they're currently doing is capable of, so they have to go to something new. And then they have to do it again, and then they take it back for the finale. Absolutely stunning arrangement work. Who was that actually? Who was that today? Ellie did arrangement, video, and lighting. You know what? I almost wonder if that's part of why I felt like it went so like cohesively together. The way that like the transitions with the music and the video and the lighting, like I mentioned multiple times how it felt like those transitions happened very cohesively. And the arrangement, video, and lighting were all Ellie. So I wonder if he almost like, I don't even know, did he like arrange it with the idea of those music or of those visual transitions? Or did he just do the visual transitions? So I have so many questions, but it absolutely makes sense that that was all so cohesive because it was all the same crazy talented dude. I could keep talking forever, so I'm just going to say thank you to VoicePlay for delivering us another absolutely amazing cover. Thank you so much to everyone who told me to check this one out. It was absolutely amazing. I'm looking in the credits and it says mirror provided by Cesar De La Rosa. So thank you to Cesar for providing the mirror. And thank you to my patrons for making videos just like this one possible every single month, 2 times a week for now. So thank you so much. And as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Bye!